Most real estate content is for people who quit their jobs. This one is for people who have not yet. How are you doing today? My name is Alexander Akabogu. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to the Engineering Basketball channel. I appreciate you guys being here. Um, I'm coming to you as a degreed engineer and computer scientist, a working in the industry for 10 years and counting. Um, what else can I say about all this situation? I'm a former college basketball player, high school and middle school basketball coach, and skill development trainer. And the way that I go to work every day on a systems perspective is the same way that I attack basketball, right, in systems. So here I'm today. I'm here to talk to you about how a W-2 engineer thinks about real estate. Real estate to me is a tool. Real estate to everybody is a tool, and there are shifts in mindset that you will encounter as an engineer. Especially engineers think they're smart, and they are. They're very smart people. A lot of professions are smart. Doctors are smart. Lawyers are smart. You know, a lot of professions are very intelligent. Teachers are smart, but engineers are different because we understand numbers, right? We understand percentages. Those don't worry us. Understanding 8% compounding over 20 years, those are normal future predictions. Those are the things that we run all the time in our head. So we're not worried about building processes, automating systems, building scripts, things like that. Real estate is a tool because in the beginning, as an engineer, you think I can just earn a lot of money, live on less than I make, invest the difference, and then guaranteed to be retired pretty wealthy. You get to a point where you realize that you're just making more sacrifices than others and you're slightly ahead or slightly comfortable if you continue to live this minimal lifestyle. If you really want to have some some fun, and I won't say what sacrifice is not fun, but if you really want to spend some money, you're gonna have to optimize your time, right? And not many people are doing this. I know you are. They're not. Instead of just working all day, right, and living on a lot less than you deserve, you need to figure out a way to cut the largest expense. And one of your largest expenses, besides lifestyle inflation, are taxes, right? So, optimizing taxes, that's where real estate comes into play. You can introduce some write offs for your rental properties. You can figure out a way to flow with the market and flow with inflation. Sorry, just getting a message here. Real estate becomes a tool to then decrease my taxable income so I can keep more while also having an asset that grows with and or even faster than inflation. That's how we think about it. And those numbers, depending on where you live, at least where I live, I'm cash flowing about a few $1,000s a month on my units, right? The loans are decent, but just still things that I'm optimizing on. So the number that I'm shooting for, I'm shooting for about $4,000 a month net, and that number matters to me because that's a significant number that essentially covers my monthly expenses, right, for our family. When I say for our family, I say more so for our family, my wife, my family. I'm not saying we only cost $4,000 a month. No, 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 that's not the case. But that covers our mortgage, that covers the utilities, that covers my wife's auto payment, that covers groceries, that covers, and still leaves some money over for capital expenditures, right? It really alleviates a lot of necessary expenses. So then that money can go to other vehicles. Um, the goal, like I said again, isn't to get rich quick. That's never been the goal. There are many ways to get rich quick. So sell paraphernalia, I'll say. Um, that's getting rich quick, or steal money, right? That's getting rich quick. But to build margin, to build space between what you make and what you don't take home, that being what you're spending, you're allowing the IRS to take or taxes to take from you, what incompetence forces you to lose money, those things need to be mitigated so your margin is more, so that margin can be used to work for you. You deserve it. Put it in a place where you can't touch it anymore and it works for you. If you have any questions or comments on that, let me know. Let me know how doctors think about real estate, or how lawyers think about real estate, or how teachers think about real estate. Let me know. Let me know what you think works well. My wife and I work well because she's a teacher, so she's a planner and organizer. And I'm an engineer. I'm the money guy, right? So just making sure that we work well together, and I'm very happy about that. But let me know what you think in the background. How do you and your spouse work together? Do you have a partner? Do you do this all alone? Let me know.